Hey there, fellow news enthusiasts. Welcome back to my channel, where we dive deep into the latest headlines and keep you informed about everything happening around the world. Today, we have some groundbreaking news that you can't afford to miss. Fulton County judge gives green light for Trump Georgia 2020 election case to be televised. Today, we have some incredible news coming straight from Fulton County, Georgia. The judge has given the green light for the Trump Georgia 2020 election case to be televised. It's a major development that's causing quite a stir in the world of politics. So, grab some popcorn, sit back, and let's jump right into this fascinating story. Now, you might be wondering, why is it such a big deal that this trial will be televised? Well, my friends, let me break it down for you. The Trump Georgia 2020 election case has been at the forefront of national attention for quite some time now. It involves allegations of voter fraud, irregularities, and the overall integrity of the election process. By televising the trial, we are ensuring transparency and giving the public a chance to witness the proceedings firsthand. So, what can we expect from this televised trial? Well, it will be a front-row seat to witness the arguments, examinations, and cross-examinations taking place. We'll get insight into the evidence presented by both sides and witness the intense legal battle unfold before our eyes. This trial will undoubtedly shape the national conversation surrounding the legitimacy of the 2020 election, and we get to be a part of it. As we know, politics can be quite a heated topic, especially when it comes to closely contested elections. The outcome of this trial has the potential to shape not only Georgia's political landscape but also the overall perception of the 2020 election. It could have far-reaching implications for future elections as well. So, make sure to stay tuned for updates as we delve deeper into the nitty-gritty of this case and how it might impact politics moving forward. Last but not least, let's talk about the public's reaction to this televised trial. With the nation closely watching, emotions are running high on both sides of the political spectrum. Supporters of former President Trump believe this trial will bring forth evidence that supports their claims of election fraud. Meanwhile, those who stand by the integrity of the 2020 election are anxious to see the evidence debunked. The public sentiment surrounding this trial is something we'll be exploring in the upcoming videos, so be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Ex-Proud Boys leader gets one of the longest Capitol riot sentences. Alright, let's get right into it. In a recent court ruling, a former organizer of the far-right Proud Boys extremist group, Joseph Biggs, has been sentenced to a staggering 17 years in prison. This marks the second longest sentence among the hundreds of Capitol riot cases so far. It's a clear message that the consequences for those involved in the attack are severe. Now, you might be wondering what led to such a hefty sentence. Joseph Biggs, along with other Proud Boys members and associates, played a leading role in spearheading the attack on the U.S. Capitol on January 6. This act aimed to prevent the peaceful transfer of power from Donald Trump to Joe Biden after the 2020 presidential election. Their actions on that day trampled on an important American custom, the peaceful transition of power. But wait, there's more. Biggs isn't the only one facing the consequences of his actions. Two other Proud Boys leaders, Ethan Nordine and Dominic Petzola, are also facing sentencing. In fact, their hearings are scheduled for tomorrow. We eagerly await the outcome of these hearings as they will further define the legal consequences faced by those involved in the Capitol attack. Now, let's dive into some legal intricacies. Federal prosecutors are seeking a 33-year prison term for Enrique Tarrio, the former chairman of the Proud Boys, and a 27-year term for Ethan Nordine. They argue that applying a terrorism enhancement for all 5 Proud Boys defendants could add roughly 15 years to their prison terms. However, the judge in this case, Timothy Kelly, did not apply the enhancement in Biggs' case, as he believed it overstates the conduct at issue. To date, more than 1,100 people have been arrested and charged in connection with the Capitol assault. Out of these, over 630 have pleaded guilty, and at least 110 have been convicted at trial. The damage caused to the Capitol stands in the millions of dollars, and tragically, 5 people, including a police officer, lost their lives during or shortly after the riot. As we delve deeper into the aftermath of the Capitol attack, it becomes apparent that accountability is being emphasized. The sentences handed down in these cases serve as a stark reminder that such acts of violence and insurrection will not be tolerated in our democracy. First and foremost, let's discuss why the Asia markets are skyrocketing. China has announced that its factory activity expanded in August, resulting in a positive impact on the Asia-Pacific region. Traders are now closely monitoring economic data from the region, making it a great time to invest in Asia. But the skyrocketing markets are not the only news in Asia. As Typhoon Saola heads towards Hong Kong, the Hong Kong Exchanges and Clearing Limited, HKEX, has halted trading. According to HKEX, if a storm signal number 8 or above remains issued at 9 a.m. Singapore/Hong Kong time, the morning trading sessions for all markets will be cancelled. Unfortunately, the typhoon is expected to worsen as the day progresses. The number 8 signal is expected to remain in force for most of the day, leading to a halt in trading until 12 p.m. As investors, we can't help but admire the resilience of the Asia-Pacific market in facing these types of situations. The market has a unique way of adjusting and adapting to even the most unexpected events. It's worth noting that this issue's market closure is also the longest shutdown Hong Kong's financial market has seen in over a decade. The last time that Hong Kong's market shut down was due to protests in 2019. So, this is a rare occasion, and it's exciting to see how the market bounces back after this. Vietnam opposes new China map claiming South China Sea islands. Vietnam is making headlines as it strongly opposes China's new map claiming sovereignty over the South China Sea islands. This map, released by the Chinese Ministry of Natural Resources, has raised serious concerns among neighboring countries. Stay tuned as we uncover the details and examine the implications of this territorial dispute. This resource-rich and strategically important region is a major trade route, with trillions of dollars flowing through its waters every year. However, some countries, including Vietnam, Taiwan, and India, have vehemently objected to China's claims. Let's dive deeper into their objections and the potential consequences. Vietnam, one of the countries directly affected by China's territorial claims, has rejected the new map in a strongly worded statement. It argues that China's claims have no basis under international law and violate Vietnam's sovereignty over the Paracel and Spratly Islands. The Vietnamese government has also pointed out that China's claims go against the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. We'll explore Vietnam's concerns and the actions it is taking to counter China's assertions. Vietnam is not alone in its opposition to China's new map. Other countries, including the Philippines, Malaysia, and India, have also rejected China's claims and expressed their solidarity with Vietnam. The Philippines, in particular, cited a 2016 ruling by an international tribunal in The Hague that invalidated China's claim to the South China Sea. We'll discuss the international response to China's map and the impact it could have on future negotiations and regional stability. China's release of this new map comes at a time when tensions in the South China Sea have been escalating. Recent incidents, such as clashes between Chinese and Philippine vessels and China's construction activities on disputed islands, have raised concerns about the potential for conflict. We'll examine the broader context and discuss how China's territorial claims could further exacerbate these tensions, potentially leading to clashes in the region. The release of this map by China has far-reaching implications for the Asia-Pacific region. It could further complicate the resolution of territorial disputes and potentially lead to more assertive actions by the Chinese Navy and Coast Guard. We'll analyze the consequences of China's map and its impact on the ongoing negotiations between China and ASEAN countries to establish a code of conduct for the South China Sea. NASA orbiter spots crash site of Russia's failed lunar lander. As we all know, the Luna 25 mission was a catastrophic failure, and there was no news about its fate until now. However, NASA's trusty Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, LRO, has captured images revealing a fresh crater on the Moon's surface, which is suspected to be the impact site of the Luna 25 mission. This exciting discovery will shed new light on the mysterious fate of the Luna 25 mission and also provide valuable insight into Russia's space exploration mission. When Russia attempted to execute the Luna 25 mission on August 19, 2023, everything seemed to be going well. However, things quickly went south, and suddenly, the vehicle encountered some unknown issues, causing it to crash into the southwest rim of the Ponteculent G crater. The crash was recorded at 7:58 a.m. Eastern Time on August 21. This failure abruptly ended Russia's dreams of success for the first moon mission in 47 years, and it seemed like the mission had vanished without a trace. NASA published a statement earlier today confirming that the newly formed crater, spanning about 32.8 feet, 10 meters, in width, was formed due to the crash of the Luna 25 lander. Before and after images have revealed the likely site of the crash and made it clear that the proximity of the crater to the estimated impact point was caused by the failed mission rather than a natural event. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and share. Don't forget to leave your comment.